This is a brooder system that my husband and I designed and built. We started with 2 walls of a stall in our barn, and we divided it into 4 sections. And we did this because we can brood chicks that are different ages. We have brooded ducklings, goslings, turkeys, guinea fowl, and chickens. The top has a vent with hardware cloth. There's a light inside. I'll turn the light on. The vent cover can be closed all the way as we started out, or it could be closed partially. If we just need a little air or on a warm day, I'll open it up all the way and I'll just leave the cover set aside. This lid opens up so we can service the chicks. Inside we have a hanger for feeder, a hanger for waterer. We've got a light so the chicks can see to eat and drink. We turn the light off. We have it on a timer so it goes off for about half an hour every day so that they get used to being in the dark and not panic. We use these infratherm heater panels. They're infrared heater panels. They're radiant heat. We have these on a rope and pulley system where we start out low for baby chicks, and then we can raise this up as the chicks grow to give them more headroom, and we can raise it up all the way. Sometimes we use this to brood broody hens, and we raise the panel up all the way to the top so that she doesn't have to be bothered by the panel. This front panel slides out, so when you're ready to set up your brooder, or when you want to clean it out, you just slide it out and set it aside for temporary until you're done and you can put it back. This hangs on this chain. We started out low when the chicks are small, and then by means of this clip we can raise it up 1 inch at a time as the chicks grow until it's about this height, which is good for chicks that are about ready to come out of the brooder. For baby chicks, we want to have it all the way down where they can reach it, and you can lay it just right on the ground. I usually clip it in just to make sure it's secure in case somebody decides to try to knock it over. And then I take a little handful of feed and I sprinkle it around just to give them something to peck on when we first put the baby chicks in. The waterer is hung the same way the feeder is hung, on a chain where it can be raised and lowered. We started out low for the baby chicks when they first in there, and you want to be able to, they can reach the water, and then you can raise it up as the chicks grow and hang it on this chain, and that's about the height that they would be before they're ready to come out of here, or sooner. The problem is when they get that big, they start banging into the waterer and they spill the water, as you see I did. So we developed a system of using a platform. It's just a wooden platform with hardware cloth on it. It's got rebar across here to reinforce it a little bit. And then we use a paint roller pan as a catch basin. Slide that in there. Put the waterer on top. At this point, there's usually shavings in the bottom, so it raises the level of the floor up a little bit. And then we hang this on here so they can't move it around, or you can raise it all the way up to the maximum height, and then it's just up off the platform. These are barred rock chicks, fresh out of the incubator. We're going to put them in the brooder. First we give them a little dip of water and then turn them loose. Come on, have a drink. There you go. So they start getting hydrated after being in the warm incubator. We have cardboard on the bottom of this brooder to insulate it from the concrete, and then we've covered it with paper towel to give them something to walk on so they don't slide around. It gives them a little texture. And notice how they make a beeline right for that heater panel. They really like it.